Imagine a prince.
And come here.
Do you mean to say that he just rang you up and said, "Hi, old boy, I'm in the United States. How about inviting my daughter and me to dinner?"
Well, why shouldn't he? We were good friends in college. You know, he was the worst billiards player in the history of the student union.
Did you play billiards with him, Dad?
Toyed at it would be the expression. To paraphrase Noel Coward, I beat him regularly like a gong.
I wish he'd hurry and get here before I forget my welcoming speech.
Why don't you practice it once more, Stephen?
Okay. Your Royal Highness, Prince Wolfgang Ignaz Piroshny.
Good old Wolfie.
Welcome to our home.
How do I look? Wunderbar.
Mother, Wolfie Piroshny.
Delighted.
My son's governess, Miss Holstrom.
Your Highness?
And my sons, Stephen and Danny.
How do you do?
How do you do?
My daughter, Alexander.
Your speech, Stephen.
Oh, yeah. Gee.
What Stephen means to say is, "Welcome, Your Highness."
Thank you.
I expect to be in Washington for several months. I'm afraid the negotiations with your government will be quite long drawn out.
Will your daughter go to school in Washington?
Perhaps. I do not know yet. Alexander is a most attractive child, but painfully shy, I'm afraid.
Well, it must be extremely difficult trying to be both mother and father to her.
I do my best.
Well, what grade are you in back home, Alexandra? I mean, Princess? I do not attend school. Gosh. I mean, you don't? No, I have an American tutor. You probably have more fun than we do. No school bus or crummy lunches in the cafeteria. Stuff like that. No, I don't have much fun. You don't? No.
My dear Glenn, you ought to be congratulated on your fine boys. You must be very proud of them.
Oh, I am, but don't congratulate me. Until Katy came along, they were nothing but a couple of wild Indians.
The boys were, well, boys. Katy's responsible for the polishing. We'd be lost without her.
Indeed.
Having a good time?
No, I'm bored.
We can't have that. How are you going to entertain your guests, Stephen?
We could play catch?
No, I think we could do better than that.
This is stupid.
Danny?
Catch would have been more fun.
Very nice.
I don't know how to dance to such music. Oh, there's nothing to it. You just sort of, well, twist. Come on, try.
Katy, will you dance with me? Sure. We'll show them how it's done.
I have never heard her laugh like that before.
Katy is quite remarkable with children.
Good shot, my friend.
Thank you. But you didn't bring me here to compliment me on my game.
I remember enough of my college days to realize that you Americans like to what is known as come to the point. Quite simply, I want Miss Holstrom.
You what?
Oh, please, don't misunderstand me. I mean, I want her for Alexandra. Actually, I shall procure you another governess, even pay her first year's wages.
No.
But, my dear friend...
No, sir. You cannot have Miss Holstrom. Miss Holstrom is quite content with her present position.
Really? Well, perhaps we should consult Miss Holstrom about that.
We don't have to. I am quite familiar with Miss Holstrom's feelings and with her mind.
Indeed.
Indeed. Miss Holstrom is going to stay right where she is, and that is the end of that. I don't care what the State Department thinks, Mr. Gridley. Miss Holstrom is my governess, and she's going to stay my governess. I mean, my boys.
Unfortunately, the prince has his heart set on Miss Holstrom.
Well, he can just unset it. Miss Holstrom is not interested.
Congressman, you know, do you not, that the prince's country is still uncommitted? And I'm sure you do care that the United States is most desirous of pleasing His Highness where it can do so and where his requests are reasonable.
Do you consider would-be piracy reasonable?
We are not suggesting that you sell Miss Holstrom into slavery.
Mr. Gridley, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. Now, I suggest that you go back to the State Department and tell them that no one is going to get Miss Holstrom away from me, not even the President himself. Hello? Yes, speaking. Yes? Who wants to see me?
The president?
Yeah, in person. All he wanted was that I be there when he signed the Barclay Dam bill. The one I worked on, you remember? So I was, along with 10 other congressmen and all these television cameras. Well, look, here. My souvenir.
And you thought...
All he wanted to do was give me this ballpoint pen. There she is now. Present for you, Katy. It is not covered with diamonds, but it is from the President of the United States.
For me?
I can't think of anyone else that deserves it more. Right, Mother?
Absolutely. Glenn thought the president was going to try to put pressure on you.
Pressure?
About your going to work for the prince.
The prince? Well, I don't understand.
Oh, I think I'll go and make a nice pot of tea for all.
Mr. Morley, is there something you have not told me?
Well, yes, Katy. As a matter of fact, there is. Wolfie wants you to work for him. Well, you know, as governess for his daughter.
Yeah, go on.
That's all there is to it. Now, I know how happy you are here with all of us, in the bosom of your family, so to speak, so I told him you wouldn't be interested. That's all.
You did?
Mm-hmm. But I guess my old friend doesn't take rejection too easily, because the very next day a man from the State Department was right on my neck. Isn't that interesting?
No, extremely. Did you also tell the man from the State Department I was not interested?
Well, as a matter of fact, I did. But you see, then when the president called up, I thought it had to do with you, and all he wanted to do was give me that ballpoint pen. Isn't that hysterical?
No, I don't find it the least bit funny.
Oh, now, Katy, don't make a big fuss over nothing.
Over nothing? You call this nothing? You make important decisions for me, and you don't even tell me there's a decision to be made.
Well, I didn't want to bother you. I knew what your decision would be.
Oh, you did? Well, you are only my employer, Mr. Morley.
Only?
I am not a piece of furniture or rug you walk on. I am not something you take for granted, Mr. Morley. You have no right to make decisions for me because you do not know what decisions will be.
Katy, wait.
My dear Glenn,
My decision is yours.
before I hoist the white flag, I would like to make one final sortie. What did you say?
I said yaw. I accept your offer. I will be happy to work for your highness.
Come in.
Your highness, you wish to see me?
Indeed I did, Miss Holstrom. Come in. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Miss Holstrom, merely as an experiment, I want you to say my name out loud.
Your Highness?
No. Wolfgang. Would you say it, please?
Wolfgang.
On your lips, it does not sound like the burdensome name it is. Once more, please.
Wolfgang. I think it is a very nice name.
And I think that you are very gracious. Katy,
Yeah?
you have been wonderful for Alexander. For that, I cannot thank you enough.
Oh, it is not necessary, Your Highness.
For me, you have also been wonderful.
I'm glad, Your Highness.
No. Wolfgang, please.
Wolfgang.
Soon, Alexander will no longer need you.
Yeah, very soon.
But I shall continue
Continue? To what?
to need you.
Oh, Your Highness, please.
Yes, please. Katy, will you do me the honor of becoming Her Royal Highness Princess Piroshny, Consort of Lichtenberg? Well, I humbly await your answer.
Oh, Your Highness.
No longer Wolfgang.
I will remember all my life that once a prince asked me to be his wife. You have done me a great honor.
But your heart belongs to my old friend Glenn. You need not answer. I already know what you will say. I am desolate. I dare not speculate how long it will take me to recover. You will not, I hope, spurn my offer of friendship.
Oh, no, Your Highness. Wolfgang.
Good. Now, as a friend, I have a perfectly splendid idea.
Yes, Prince. The telegram came a few minutes ago. I expect my son any minute now. He just came in. I must hang up.
Hello, Mother.
Hello, dear.
Any mail for me?
No. Oh, a telegram just came.
It's from Wolfie. Now, what member of my family do you suppose the old goat wants now? His Royal Highness, the Prince of Lichtenberg, requests the pleasure of your company at a reception to announce the engagement of Miss Katrina Holstrom to his Royal Highness. The engagement of Miss Katrina Holstrom to his Royal Highness.
I just thought you might want a drink. I fixed you one.
Oh, no thanks, Mother. I don't feel much like a drink now. Miss Princess Holstrom of the Royal Swedish Holstroms is expected.
This way, Congressman, please. The Honorable Glenn Morse.
Ah, my dear old Glenn. Welcome. I'm so happy that you could come.
Oh, back you are. Oh.
I'm so happy that you could come.
I'll bet you are, old friend Prince.
Mr. Morley, have you been drinking?
Oh, now that's a pretty how do you do. Isn't it, Wolfie? Old sport, old friend. Is that the way princesses are supposed to talk to the Common people? Of course. I have been drinking. I have been drinking toasts. Here. To Katy and Wolfie. May you always...
Not at all.
Well, where is everybody? What did you tell me?
Yes, it is a little early. And now, if you will excuse me, please.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Well?
Ja.
Not only ja, but jawohl. How have you been?
I've been fine.
Hmm?
How have you been?
Oh, fine. Just fine.
Mr. Morley, don't you think you've had enough?
Yes, indeedy, I do think. I have had enough. Now I'm on my way to too much. You know, the shortest distance between enough and too much is, straight to a magnum of champagne. Well, shouldn't we be joining the others? Well, that's what they say in the movies. Where are the others? Can they make it? What's happened to Loverboy?
Well, he just went out for a moment.
Oh. Running away, is he? Well, that is not going to save him. I shall track him to the far corners of the earth.
Mr. Morley, why don't we just sit down?
No. You cannot sit down when you're going to challenge a man to a duel.
A duel?
Yes, sir, Bob. I may not have any royal blood, but I know exactly what to do when some continental Casanova steals my girl.
Well, everyone enjoying himself?
Prince Wolfgang, or whatever your number is, I hereby challenge you to a duel to the death.
Indeed. The choice of weapons, then, is mine, I believe.
Oh, yes, sirree. It is.
Very well. I choose billiard cues at 6 paces.
You have just sealed your doom, Princey boy. Lead on.
Well, we can't win them all. It's your shot, my friend.
I think Mr. Morley has dueled enough for today.
He is a fortunate man. When he recovers, will you tell him that this evening was staged for his benefit?
I don't think so.
As wise as you are beautiful.
I think I'd better help Mr. Morley home.
Shall I come with you?
Oh, no, but if you just help me to the car, I think I can manage there.
I seem to remember reading somewhere about someone in your country called the Happy Warrior. They might have had your employer in mind.
Well, what do you know? I own a room.
Oh, and your own little bed.
Oh, it's much too early for bed. Katy? I had a glass or two too much of spiritus fermenti, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know why?
No?
Well, I was shy. You know, like Wolfie's daughter. I was too shy to tell you that I missed you and everything. So I had a little drink or two. Don't ever leave me, Katy. Please.
Oh, I won't.
Good for you. Say, did I beat him at billiards?
Yeah. Like a gong.
Oh, it was a swell party. The best party I was ever at.
No. It was a wonderful party. You were very sweet.
Oh?
And,
Yes?
you said some very nice things.
Oh. How nice.
Just nice enough, Mr. Morley.
Katy's a farmer's daughter. You can't resist that gal. She's country style but city design. Got a smile that's sprinkled with sunshine. Look at the farmer's daughter. She'll perk up your morale. Her brand of charm is so disarming. Frowns turn upside down. The old Odette's to Sweden. She's just what we've been needing. So glad the farmer's daughter